Hi, Storyteller Squad. Welcome back to another episode of That's So Starbucks Legacy. So, the last episode was so fun. Luana actually came to stay with Tanisha and Draven for a little bit because Tanisha and Luana actually go way back. They used to go to school together and they were really close. And Draven got very jealous in the last episode, and man, that boy has got a complicated brain because on one hand, he's like, oh, I want to have an open relationship and that would be fun. And then on the other end, he's like, well, I don't want you to be with anybody else. So like, he needs to make a decision. He pretty much said in the last episode that he wants to stay committed and he doesn't want an open relationship, but I don't think Tanisha feels the same way. I think Tanisha likes to be open. I think that she likes to be able to fall in love with different people. So I don't think that that's going to work out so well in Draven's favor. So, especially because her and Luana are super, super close, like more close than friends. So, but I am actually planning something for this episode. We are actually going to have her go and take a little university tour because she's been thinking about going to university because Taco Bell is not working out so well. She is not good at waitressing or being a cashier at Taco Bell. So I think that university will be her best bet, and Luana would love to go to university with her. They get to spend a lot of quality time together. So I think that's what's on her mind right now. So yeah, and I'm also going to spin the wheel of drama, so you know that's going to be a whole lot of fun. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and go and spin the wheel of drama just to see what we're going to get for this episode. Let me know down below if y'all are enjoying me spinning the wheel for my legacies. I think it just gives me a lot of fresh ideas of what to do with each episode, because sometimes as a storyteller, even I run out of ideas. So here is the wheel of drama. This is a different wheel of drama than I usually use, but this one has some good stuff on it too. I use two different types, but I feel like they both have different things on them, so it's fun to use both. So let's go ahead and spin it. I will be spinning 3 times, maybe, depending on what it gives me. I do not want it to give me be a baby mama. If it gives me that, then I am not doing it because I don't want her to get pregnant this soon. But we are going to go ahead and spin and see what we get for this episode. So let's see what it's gonna land on. And get married, adopt a kid. Okay, no, we are not adopting a kid right now. They are in no position to be adopting a kid. They don't have the funds. She doesn't even have a steady job. No, we are not adopting a child right now. Okay, let's spin again. And if I have to spin one more time, I have to keep the third one. Okay, and it is start a fire somewhere random. Okay. I mean, we could start a fire at university where she's going to be touring, but, that's not going to make them want to, have her as a student, so I don't know. Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay, I hope it gives her, something fun, have a party or something. Okay, this says, move somewhere new. We just moved in. Okay, so I guess we have to start a fire somewhere. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that, though. I don't really want her to start a fire somewhere that's going to get her in trouble, but, I mean, we could work with it, maybe. Maybe they could go and, have a camp or something. Maybe they could go camping at the university where they're gonna be, going and touring. I don't know. That's the only idea I have right now, but maybe I'll allow myself one more spin. Because none of these are good. None of these are working. Okay, let's see. Change jobs. Okay, we can do this one. Okay. Well, we can work with this. So, I think because she's working at Taco Bell, I think I'm going to say that she decided that it's just not working out. So, she's going to be going to university soon instead. And that's how we're going to change jobs. She's going to go try and be a lawyer. So, yeah, I think that's going to work with the storyline. I might also have her start a fire, maybe. We'll see. Sims be starting fires anyway. Okay, I'm really sad that we didn't get something more juicy from the Wheel of Drama. but I mean, we could still start a fire. I mean, that could be fun. But Tanisha is actually over here feeling flirty because her and Draven have been kind of romantic lately. So this says over here, kiss buddies forever from making out. That's the way to spend time. So they've been kissing a lot and trying to make up with each other because even though they don't really have the same opinion about their relationship, I feel like they still have a very wholesome dynamic just because they love each other very much and they have been together for so long. And so I think I'm going to have him actually come over here and give her a kiss because he knows that she's going to be leaving with Luana to go and tour university. And he just feels like so clingy. He's going to be like, babe, like, I'm going to miss you today. I thought we were going to get to go out on a date today, but I know that you are very interested in trying to go to university, so I'll support you. And she's like, thanks, Draven. Thanks. I am so happy that you feel that way. Like, you know, I know that you aren't the biggest fan of Luana, and, you know, you get a little jealous, but don't worry. Nothing's going to happen. We're just going to go tour university and see which one I want to go to. And he's like, well, that sounds good. I'm happy for you. He's like, I love you. And she's like, I love you too. She's like, I'll take lots of pictures, okay? And I'll share them with you. He's like, okay, perfect. He's like, let me know if you find any ideas for tattoos. I'm trying to think of some. She's like, I will. See you later. Okay, so she's coming in here and she's gonna go talk to Luana. They are actually gonna get ready. Let's go in here and talk. We're gonna go and discuss her health a little bit. We're gonna be like, you know, checking on her a little bit just because we want to make sure that she's okay. Because everybody in my game be getting sick, and I think that Tanisha's gonna want to make sure she's all right because her parents actually, you know, were not doing the best, and I think that she was, you know, worried about them too. She's like, don't worry, Tanisha, I'm fine. Like, I know that there's been a lot of sickness going around, but I am not sick. I've gotten my shots. And she's like, well, that's good. And look, her and Draven are just literally flirting. I feel like Luana feels like stuck in the middle here because Luana literally like has some feelings for Tanisha, and Tanisha's kind of wanting to experience that, but you know, her and Draven are together and Draven is just the way he is. He's so jealous. So they're singing. What are y'all singing about? Y'all are so random. Like, maybe they're singing about like some sort of tune on the radio. She's like, that tune on the radio is Stuck in My Head by Sabrina Carpenter. And Luana's like, yeah, Sabrina Carpenter is really great at making music. And Draven's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, Draven has no idea who Sabrina Carpenter is. So Luana's like, Sabrina Carpenter is so big, Draven. How could you not know who she is? He's like, well, I only listen to like rock and metal, so I don't know who that chick is, but I guess if you like her, I like her. Oh, look at them laughing. They're all just joking around. And Tanisha's like, well, Draven, you would have liked her. She was wearing some kind of sparkly, skimpy outfit. And he's like, really? He's like, maybe I'm going to have to look up Sabrina Carpenter. And she's like, okay, Draven. Oh my gosh, Kyle is calling. Hey, Tanisha, Lavina Chopra asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? Oh, Kyle be going out on a date. That sounds fun. I guess you could go for it. Sure. So he's like, Tanisha, you all packed? And she's like, yeah. She's like, we're gonna camp out, I think. You know, there's not really anywhere for me to stay there. There's no motels or anything. So we're just gonna camp out in a little tent and hope for the best. He's like, well, be careful. He's like, don't burn anything up. Like, don't cook, okay? Like, you're not the best cook, no offense. And she's like, don't worry, Draven. Like, I won't be cooking, okay? We're just going to probably get fast food of some sort. Oh my gosh, they just keep on singing. This is so funny. They're all singing Sabrina Carpenter now. Like, look, they got him into Sabrina. She's like, well, Draven, do you like Sabrina Carpenter now? And he's like, I guess she's pretty cool. Oh my gosh! Trashly. Trashly is so creepy. Let me know down below what you think about Trashly if you have business and hobbies. Trashly always be creeping me out with this freaking mask and everything. Oh my gosh, Trashly, go away. Like, we don't want to have a business, okay? I mean, Draven might be interested, but we are not. Go on a heist from Shady Trait. Draven is ready to take the risk of a heist in hopes of some shiny loot. No way! He wants to actually talk to Trashly? You know what? Maybe he can do that while they're going on their university tour. Luana, what are you feeling like, girl? She wants to cloud gaze with Tanisha? This girl over here, she's thinking about when her and Tanisha will be alone and they'll get to go and cloud gaze together. That makes her feel so excited. Like she's thinking that she can get Tanisha all to herself here soon. What's this say? She's actually feeling lovable from drinking too. She's been drinking a lot because Kyle was over. They had this keg in the last episode, so yeah, needless to say, Luana is feeling her feelings. So, she's also on her period, so you know that makes her a little bit horny. But Trashly is over here, so I guess Travin is going to come over here and talk. We're going to go and invite him in. So we're going to go talk to this shady raccoon guy, I guess. Travin, that is so normal of you to do, I guess. So he's like, hi. He's like, I'm kind of interested in starting my own business. Could you help me? And they're like, and he's like, I can't understand you. What did you say? He said, hello, friend. Trashly taking time out of busy schedule to help spread awareness of small business opportunities. Other friends asked Trashly to say that. I agree because Trashly is excellent small business owner. Do you want to learn more? Yeah, we do want to know. So maybe Trashly is not the best at talking, so maybe, because Trashly is actually raccoons under this coat. So maybe, Trashly has, like, some sort of AI, machine to, like, talk for him because, Trashly is not a human. So, but he's gonna learn about having his own small business from Trashly, which is really good. But it's time for the girls to get going. So she's like, Dravin, we're leaving. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Like I said, I'll send you pictures. He's like, okay, babe. I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon. All right, girl. Let's go ahead and leave. Let's go ahead and travel. We're going to go and travel with Luana. And we're going to go to the Britchester world. And I am so excited. I didn't actually I don't think I got a map replacement for it. I still need to try to download all of them. I have a lot of worlds in my game, so it's kind of hard to get them all downloaded. Plus, lately I've had some medication issues and stuff, but I actually do have it for this world. Ooh, that's so good. I'm so glad I do. And this world actually looks really, really nice. It has a couple different places here. We have Pepper's Pub. We have a different kind of library. We have a little Darby's Den here. We have a maritime townhouse. And we have Larry's Lagoon. Okay, we have a lot of different lots here. So, I think we're going to actually have them go over here to Britchester. And we're going to go to Darby's Den, and we're going to see about how to sign up for university. We're going to go on a little tour. I don't think they're going to go to Foxbury because I think what Tanisha's going to want to get into is something that you can only really learn at Britchester. I know that, like, they offer it at both universities, but maybe it's a little easier at Britchester. So we're gonna have to see, though. I'm not really sure about that. Like, I don't do university a lot in my game. That's why I decided to make it a part of this Generation 1 of the Legacy, so I could explore university more than I ever have. I think that Luana will probably end up going to Foxbury because she's kind of been researching Foxbury a lot and she likes the campus more than Britchester. It's a little bit more open to LGBT, and Britchester is just not as open. I mean, they do a lot of their stuff in secret. I mean, the secret society and all that is very known for being shady and doing what they do. So, yeah, but Luana's like, are you sure you want to go to Britchester? And she's like, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Like, I want to go into the law degree. So I thought that would be a good place to do it. She's like, well, Foxbury, there's a lot more partying and a lot more people like us. And she's like, I know that, me learning about myself is important, but like I also want to think about my career because I've been sucking at Taco Bell. Like Taco Bell has literally kicked my ass. Like I have not been able to take people's orders like good at all. I have literally been scrolling Sim Talk and not paid attention, and I got in trouble several times. So I need to do something different, Luana. And Luana's like, that's funny as shit. She's like, I get that. She's like, Taco Bell seems like not the most fun job ever, even though the food is good. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I got a discount and I was happy, but, it's just not working for me to work there. Okay, well, they could come and explore here a little bit. We could also come and read this board. This says get university info, and we can look at class grades, enrollment, organization events, scholarships, terms. Let's go look at enrollment and see what we can find. Okay, let's go and read this. She's taking a couple of notes. Luana said she's gonna go watch some TV in here and wait on her. This says Teen Sims will receive a special info packet from their schools when they can apply to university. All older Sims are welcome to apply at any time via a computer or mailbox. After applying, Sims will soon receive their application results, which will inform them which distinguished degrees have accepted them as students. So, that's good to know. I kind of knew that a little bit, but, she didn't, and for story purposes, I wanted her to read it. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is come in here, and maybe she sees this, ping pong table over here, and is like, girl, you wanna play some beer pong with me? Yeah, let's play beer pong against Luana. So Luana's like, oh, I definitely want to. You know that I love playing beer pong. And she's like, you remember doing this in high school? Like at those parties that we went to, those frat parties? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I remember your parents hated me so much for taking you to those. She's like, yeah, but I mean, they're happy that I was living my life at least and not being bored. She's like, yeah, especially your mom. Like, she seemed a little bit more lenient than your dad. Your dad definitely was all about the business and wanted you to, take over the business. So she's like, yeah, but it ended up being not for me. She's like, yeah, but we could still go get coffee for free there, pretty much. She's like, yeah, but they're charging me now, though, which is ridiculous because my family owns the company. They're just chatting it up a little bit while they're playing beer pong. Oh, girl, you got it in. Yes. Luana, you have to go take another drink. Okay, there you go, girl. Chug it. She doesn't care. She wants to take a swig of it. Okay, girl, you gonna get it in? Get it in the cup. Oh, she missed. She's like, Luana, have you lost your touch? She's like, no. She's like, I just am thinking a lot about university. I'm just so excited to come here. She's like, me too. She's like, I'm excited we're gonna get to go together. She's like, yes, I made it in. Another one. You have to drink. And she's like, oh my gosh, you're gonna get me drunk. Are you trying to get me tipsy? She's like, maybe I am. Oh my gosh. Luana, you are literally gonna have to drink every single one. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, looks like Tanisha is really great at beer pong. Looks like she's a champion. So Luana is no match for her, honestly. Oh gosh. Luana, are you drunk already? I think she is. Oh no, drunk from drinking. Go home, Luana, you're drunk. Oh my gosh, they are not even enrolled in school yet, and they are already drinking. Oh gosh, like, did the university know that, like, having these here would cause students to want to bring beer here and start doing beer pong? Because, like, I don't think they would approve of that very much. And beer pong is done. What a good game. Game goes to Tanisha Star with a score of 4. Sorry, Luana. Better luck next time. Well, she's like, Luana, you tried your best, but it looks like I'm still the champion. And she's like, well, you got me drunk. Now I need a nap. Luana is just like my girlfriend. My girlfriend used to drink quite a bit, and that made her super tired. So, yeah, I totally know how that goes. I'm not a drinker myself. I don't drink any kind of alcohol, but caffeine, like coffee, does make me kind of tired after I get hyper. So I definitely know how Luana is feeling, though. So yeah, but I think I'm going to let Tanisha go and kind of look around. She's very interested in getting to know the campus more, and maybe she's hungry. Yeah, she is actually hungry. Ooh, there's a holiday menu already? Okay. Well, we could get a tofu dog, a hot dog, gin fizz, whiskey sour. We could order regular food, spaghetti. Ooh, let's get some spaghetti. You know what? She's probably feeling a little bit of spaghetti. Oh no, is she drunk too? Oh gosh, girl, you were drinking too? Jeez. Okay, well, she is definitely drunk as much as Luana is. Okay. Well, maybe this will sober her up having a bite to eat. Okay, well, we're gonna let them kind of relax and get them a bite to eat, and also let Luana kind of sleep all this alcohol off, and then we're gonna go and set up camp, I think, before the tour tomorrow. Okay, so Luana managed to get up because Tanisha helped her up off of the bench. She's like, "Are you okay, Luana? Like, are you sobering up now?" She's like, "Yeah, that little bit of spaghetti did help me." She's like, "Thanks for saving me some, because they looked like they were gonna put it all away." And she's like, It's cool. Like, you know, I wanted to save you a bite just because I knew that you would be hungry after you drank. I know how you are. I know that once you drink alcohol, you get kind of grumpy, so you need something to eat." She's like, "Thanks." She's like, "I really appreciate it." She's like, "I had fun playing beer pong with you. I just kind of hoped I would be better at it than I was." She's like, "I used to be pretty good, but I guess I just kind of, you know, lost my touch." She's like, "Well, it's okay. Like, you know, sometimes whenever you don't practice things enough, you don't do as well." She's like, "Yeah, but I think we're going to have a good time here, though. I think it's going to be chill getting to have a little camp together and get to explore university. You know, I'm going to help you get into Britchester, and you're going to help me get into Foxbury." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I'm really excited." She's like, "You know, I feel like for the first time in my life, I'm going to get to actually do something that I'm good at." So Tanisha has always felt like, you know, like she was not doing as much as she could. Like she always felt like there was something missing in her life, like she wasn't doing what was something she'd be good at. So now going to university, especially with Luana, is giving her a lot of confidence, and I'm really excited for her. So I think we're going to go over here and we're going to get a tent. We're going to get this one. I think we'll just get this one right here. And we're also going to get a little campfire. We'll get this one right here, and then we'll get them some chairs. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the university chairs. Let's get this one right here. Let's get the Britchester one. And then we'll go and get the Foxbury one as well. So there we go. We got their little camp set up. And I think that they got permission from the university to set up camp here. I think that, you know, there are campers coming in setting up because there are going to be quite a lot of students coming and trying to enroll in Britchester and Foxbury soon. So I think that, you know, they're fine with it as long as they don't set any fires, which I'm going to try to have Tanisha not set a fire, but the wheel did say for her to set one. So maybe we'll do it on purpose. But I am going to have them just go ahead and come and chill together. We're going to light a fire. She's like, "You want to come over here and hang out with me and roast some marshmallows?" Oh my gosh! Tanisha! She's like, "Ow, this really hurts. Like, help me." Oh my gosh, Luana, she's like, "Oh shit." She's like, "Tanisha." She's like, "Tanisha, not you setting yourself on fire." She's like, "Girl, be careful. Like, don't burn yourself up." Oh my gosh. Well, we set a fire. I hope the wheel is happy now. Oh gosh. What's this say? Burnt arm from campfire. Ouch. Shouldn't try that again. She's like, my parents always warned me about playing with fire. She's like, yeah. She's like, "You've always been super clumsy. Like, girl, do not burn yourself to death." She's like, "I'm gonna try not to, but you know, it is really worth it though to have those marshmallows." And she's like, "You're ridiculous. Like, getting burnt is not worth eating those sugary marshmallows." Oh my gosh. Girl, not you saying that you would be okay burning your arm just to have marshmallows. That is stupid. Tanisha does kind of act irresponsible, I will say. So yeah, that's kind of in her personality, but I am gonna go ahead and have Luana have something too. I want her to come and roast a marshmallow. Girl, why are you going to talk to this random man? Is this man, like, trying to, like, interview you or something? I don't know. Like, he keeps wanting to talk to us. Maybe he's creepy. Oh my gosh, look at him over here. Like, hello? Chan, Lin, what are you doing here? Like, you are an elder. I don't think there's many elder students. That's so weird. But she actually acquired the cooking skill. She's not supposed to be cooking, but I don't count this as cooking. I count this as just roasting marshmallows with a friend. So I'm not actually going to say that this is like, you know, going against the rules, because she's just over here making a marshmallow on a fire, like, for story purposes. She's not supposed to be cooking in general, because it says that she's, like, terrible in the storyline for this gen. But, you know, she is terrible at cooking. Like, she literally burnt herself trying to roast the marshmallows. So I think that, you know, I'm only going to count it if she's cooking on a stove. So, but this says over here, s'more, from eating a s'more. That perfect combination of marshmallow, chocolate, and graham cracker. Yum. So she loves s'mores. She's like, oh, Luana, these s'mores are even better than I remember. She's like, yeah, you remember when we used to camp out all the time out back at your house? And she's like, yeah. She's like, my parents got so annoyed that we were lighting a fire. Like, my dad always said that lighting fires was bad. Like, you could literally set the house on fire just from lighting one out back. She's like, yeah, like, I wish your dad would have lightened up a little bit. Like, your mom was so cool. Your mom was all, you know, artsy and, you know, just making pottery. And your dad was all about the Starbucks business and making money. She's like, yeah, like, sometimes I wish my dad could have just understood me a little better. But, you know, now they're gone and I miss them both. And it's just kind of sad, you know? She's like, yeah. She's like, I think your parents would be really proud of you for wanting to go to university and do something good for yourself. You know, maybe you could, you know, succeed doing this. Like, maybe one day you'll be a really good lawyer from going to university. And she's like, thanks, Luana. You know, I hope so. I hope that it's going to work out, because I've been feeling like I've been disappointing my parents every single time. Like, when I worked at Starbucks, they were like so upset that I would spill coffee on everybody and I was shitty at it. And then, you know, going to Taco Bell and still doing terrible just made me feel really bad, because, like, I'm in my 20s and I should be able to have a regular job. She's like, I get you. I understand how that feels. You know, I haven't been the best at my jobs either that I had. She's like, yeah. She's like, I knew you would understand. So, like, they can relate a lot, her and Luana. Like, you know, they go way back, and there's just a lot of things that they've done together. You know, as teenagers, they spend a lot of time in her house, you know, chilling, doing homework or whatever, and also slacking off, you know, looking on their phones or whatever, too. And Luana, girl, what are you doing up? It's literally like 11 o'clock. Y'all have been drinking and everything. Like, I would think that you'd be more tired than you are. She's gonna actually come over here and toilet paper the statue. Oh my gosh, girl, not you going and toilet papering the statue of the university that your friend is gonna go to. Like, that's so disrespectful. Oh my gosh, like, maybe somebody at Foxbury put her up to it. Like, somebody that she knows who's gonna go to school with her. She's, like, looking around to make sure nobody's watching. She knows Tanisha is asleep, so she's not gonna see her getting this toilet paper and toilet papering this. Oh my gosh, look at her being such a rebel and throwing it up there. Oh my gosh, she's got great aim apparently. Girl, you have great arms. Acquire the mischief skill? Well, you know what? I guess that is a little bit fun, but I mean, she could get caught and get in trouble. Look, she wants to take a selfie to show her friend that put her up to it. Oh my gosh, what's this say? Does she have a moodlet from it? No. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. They should have definitely made a moodlet for this. I feel like they should have, like, put something like, toilet paper statue. That was such a thrill, or something like that. But, okay, we're gonna go and go back to sleep like nothing happened. But is she even tired though? No, she's got full needs. So, we could actually come over here and maybe do something else. I'm not really sure what she could do. Maybe she could go fishing for a little bit. I mean, I feel like that would be fun for her, because she did actually grow up on the beach. So, I feel like she would like to fish. But also, she spent another part of her life in the city. So she's a city girl and also a beach girl. So she's gonna go and fish. Maybe she could catch something good and they could sell it. That would be fun. Acquire the fishing skill. Okay, girl, please tell me that you're good at fishing. I mean, your mom had to have taught you to fish. Kia is actually her mom, like I mentioned. So yeah, Kia probably did show her how to fish, show her how to bait and stuff like that. Girl, catch something good, okay, that maybe we could eat or even like sell for a little cash. Because look, they don't have very much money and it's going to be expensive to go to university. So, is Tanisha still asleep? Yeah, she's sleeping and she's sobering up from drinking. Tanisha is feeling slightly inebriated. Well, that's good. I'm glad she's feeling a bit better. It's literally 1 o'clock in the morning, and apparently Luana has insomnia or something. Maybe she's just thinking a lot about her and Tanisha. You know, she knows Draven is jealous, and she doesn't want to cause any problems, but at the same time, she knows Tanisha wants her. So she's like kind of thinking about that a lot, thinking about if she wants to take that extra step and like maybe flirt with her a little bit. But she did actually catch a fish. Chicken worth 17 simoleons. Okay, well that's better than nothing. So yeah, that's what I think she has on her mind. I think she really likes Tanisha, and I think Tanisha does like her back. It says over here that she is actually very attracted to her, and they have amazing compatibility, so I don't see why not, honestly. I just think that Tanisha is trying to stay loyal to Draven for him, but at the same time, she knows what she wants. She knows she wants to explore her other side of her sexuality, so I'm pretty sure that she's going to end up with, you know, Luana, even as like a hookup or something, but we're going to have to see. But, you know, I think Luana is ready. I think Luana is going to probably be the one to step up and do a little flirting. Oh my gosh, they are awake, and Tanisha had a very erotic dream last night about Luana. So this says over here, morning dew. Tanisha seems to be experiencing some arousing effects after waking up. Was it an erotic dream, or did she wet the bed? Okay, girl, well, I know you be wanting to explore and everything, but like, you don't have to go and wet the tent down. Oh my gosh. She literally is thinking about the possibility of her and Luana hooking up, and Luana is a little bit nervous. Luana really wants this, but at the same time, she's sad. She's sad from the holiday, but I think she's also kind of sad. She's like, she doesn't want to ruin things with her, with Tanisha and Draven. She doesn't want any drama, but she does like Tanisha. She has liked her for a while. So y'all need to comment down below what you think. Do you like them together? Do you think that they'd be cute? Like, I think they would. I think they would make a cute couple for sure. And I think that, you know, Luana is going to give Tanisha an opportunity to explore her bi side, you know, the women's side, and I think it's going to be really fun for her. And then, you know, since they have a strong friendship, it's going to be even better. So yeah, maybe Luana's going to come over here and notice that Tanisha's got a little bit of a blushy face, and she's, you know, trying not to look at her. And Luana's going to come over here and we're going to go and do a little bit of flirting, maybe. Girl, you can't flirt because you're sad from the holiday. Girl, please just try and like chin up a little bit. It's okay. Like, the holiday wasn't that important to you anyways. Let's like go ahead and remove this because I don't care about the holiday. We're gonna go and actually remove the awful holiday. So she's feeling a little bit better. She's not so sad anymore. She's feeling confident. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna flirt with her a little bit. We got some time before the campus tour, so we're gonna come and flirt. So she's like, so Tanisha, your face looks a little red. Are you feeling okay? She's like, yeah. She's like, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited about the tour today. She's like, well, I noticed that things were a little steamy in the tent. Like, you were sweating a lot. Are you sure you're good? And she's like, yeah. She's like, why wouldn't I be? And she's getting a little bit nervous. Oh my gosh, not Tanisha getting nervous. She's gonna come over here and compliment her. She's like, well, you know you just wore that outfit yesterday, but it looks so cute on you. She's like, thanks. Aw, that's so cute. That's so sweet of her. So she's like, are you looking forward to starting university with me? She's like, oh yeah. She's like, you know I am. You know I can't wait. She's like, this is gonna be the best time of our lives. Like, we're gonna get to have a new experience. It's gonna be really, really fun. She's like, yeah. She's like, I think it's gonna be the best, especially because your boring boyfriend is not gonna be around. And she's like, Draven? You think he's boring? She's like, well, he just kind of is a little bit over emotional. She's like, you think he is? I mean, I won't lie, at times he can be. She's like, at times, like, he's always jealous of us. Like, we're just hanging out and he'll be, bullshitting and saying a lot of stuff that isn't true. She's like, well, I get what you're saying, but, like, he is my boyfriend after all. I do love him. She's like, yeah, but, like, don't you want to have something with me, though, too? She's like, I don't know what to say, Luana. Like, I kind of do, but, like, you know that Draven is jealous and he just is kind of trusting me to be here with you to do this campus tour, and he's being supportive, but, like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of confusing at the moment. Like, I don't want to do anything to make him unhappy, and also, I kind of had a dream about you, I won't lie, but it's just kind of hard right now. I don't know what to tell you. She's like, I get what you mean. Like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to rush in anything. Like, we can take our time. But, like, I just wanted to know what you're feeling. Because it seemed like, us being close in the tent made you feel really flirty. Oh, so Luana is literally approaching her, trying to get her to open up. And Tanisha is telling her stuff. They have a close friendship, so she can talk to her about anything. And, Luana let her know that she's here for her. So, what's this say? Feeling angry from hot-headed trait. Hot-headed Sims tend to get angry for the smallest reasons. So, even though they've been flirting a little bit, I think that, she is going to get a little bit angry for Luana talking about Draven like that. And I understand that because they are in a relationship, but, Luana's telling the truth, though. Luana knows that Tanisha has a bit of mixed feelings going on with her and Draven, and also about her and, her. So, we're gonna, actually have them go ahead and get ready. So she's like, you want to go ahead and get, a shower or something and try to get ready for this campus tour? Because it's gonna start here in a bit. She's like, yeah. She's like, sure, we can do that. So they're changing the subject. Like, they'll talk about it later. They'll talk about all this relationship drama later on. But, is there a place to go and get cleaned up? I don't know if there is. I think because they're not staying on campus, there isn't a place to do that. But we're gonna try to find one, I guess. Maybe we'll say they're gonna go upstairs in the bathroom and clean up. Is there even a bathroom here? Yeah, there is. Okay. I had forgotten there was a bathroom upstairs. But I'm gonna have her go up here. She's gonna go wash her hands. She's gonna go brush her teeth. And gonna go pee real quick. And I'm also gonna have Luana come upstairs and do that too. She went to go watch a little bit of TV. She's gonna go wash her hands, brush her teeth, and use the toilet. And yeah, the girls are kind of having a lot of thoughts. They both are looking forward to university together, spending time at school. This new beginning is going to be fun. But at the same time, like Luana was saying, that she's happy to be away from Draven. And I think that really made Tanisha upset because they are in a relationship. But Luana has this over here that she wants to cloud gaze and spend more quality time with her. So I see Luana's point that she wants to kind of form a relationship with Tanisha and kind of get her away from Draven. But at the same time, Tanisha does love Draven, so I don't know what's going to happen. I know that Tanisha wants to get to know herself better and get to be bi-curious, but I don't know. We're going to have to see how the game goes. But I also kind of wanted to spin the wheel of drama again just to kind of add a little bit of tea to this fire. Because I know there's a lot of stuff happening between these two right now, and I'd love to see what the Wheel of Drama has for us as far as that goes, to see if it would give me any ideas about what we could do further with Tanisha and Luana. But Luana decided she wants to get some caffeine and also a little bit of breakfast. So I think I'm going to have her go order her a drink too. I'm going to have her get her a matcha tea. And I think she's like, girl, do you want anything? I'm getting some coffee. She's like, no, I'm fine. I'm having me a little bit of eggs and toast here. Okay, she's like, all right then. Well, the coffee was good though. You're missing out. She's like, I know. She's like, I bet it's good. So she knows that Tanisha loves coffee, so she was going to offer her some, but Tanisha said no. So we're going to have them go ahead and go on this little campus tour. We're just going to go walk over here. I think that Luana's campus tour is another day. I think that she got the date mixed up, but Britchester's was today, so she thought she'd just go ahead and come here with Tanisha. So they're going to go walk around and just get to look at everything. So this is the one of the places where they go for class. And then over here is another place they go for class. And then over here is the stadium where they can go and watch soccer and esports as well. And then here's the statue that she literally put toilet paper on last night that Tanisha has no idea about still. But it's probably going to be all over social media soon. And then we're going to come over here and look at these here too. And yeah, they're just taking a little tour. And I think this is really, really nice. Where did Luana go? Did she not want to come and walk with us? Was things so awkward because of the conversation about driving? Well, that kind of sucks. Okay. Well, it looks like Luana put on a random outfit that I did not give her, which is kind of weird. Let me just go ahead and get her dressed. Let's see. Let's give her, let's just give her this outfit. Maybe she brought a change of clothes. So she's like, so, how was the campus tour? She's like, oh, it was okay. Like, you know, boring tour guide, just talking about all the historic things that I'm not that interested in. I want to know about the classes and the activities that we can do afterwards. She's like, yeah, those campus tours are like that. She's like, I actually ended up going and playing a little bit of ping pong with some of the people here. She's like, really? She's like, I thought you were going to come and hang out with me. She's like, I'm sorry. She's like, I just thought after our conversation about driving, you were a bit offended, so I thought I'd give you a little space. I mean, I offered you coffee earlier, and you pretty much rejected my offer. She's like, yeah. She's like, it wasn't anything personal. I just didn't want any coffee. Oh, so things are getting a little bit tense, but I think we're going to go ahead and head back because I think that, you know, driving's missing Tanisha, and I think that the campus tour went good, so I think that, you know, she's going to think about going here for sure. But we're going to head back home to San Sequoia, and yeah, I think that Luana's probably going to be moving out, and she's going to go to Foxbury. I think Foxbury probably starts their university a little bit sooner. But we're gonna have to see what happens with Tanisha and Luana. It looks like, you know, Tanisha's not necessarily wanting to start anything with her, but at the same time, she does have kind of erotic dreams about her. Let me know what y'all are thinking about that. That's a lot of controversy, honestly. But, you know, Luana is wanting to flirt with her and be sweet, but it seems like Tanisha is not ready for that right now, which is totally fine, you know, because she doesn't want to upset her boyfriend and all of that. But this has been a fun part. I was really happy that they got to go to university, get to see what it's all about, and even though they're going to go to separate colleges, they're still going to be really close and hanging out, going to parties together, and getting to enjoy all that university has to offer. But yeah, I think I am going to go ahead and end the episode off here. I was going to do another wheel spin, but I think I'll save it for the next one. But yeah, y'all let me know all your comments down below about this episode. What do you think about Tanisha and Luana spending a night camping at the university? What did you think about the whole thing between them, about how they kind of have feelings for each other, but they're not necessarily acting on it very much? Let me know down in the comments what you think. But yeah, also I wanted to say that it is part of Gen.1 that she goes and cheats in university, so it probably will end up happening with Luana or somebody else. But thank you all for watching. I really enjoyed playing this episode. I have taken a break from playing Sims, but I've had content ready for you all just because I've had some stuff happening in real life. But I appreciate all the support. Thank you all so much for all the likes and all of the support on the channel. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you are new and join the Storyteller Squad. And I'll speak to you all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.